Folks,
Today rules. Today rules.
Today's amazing because it's the Beardson Bonanza. And, you know, Beardson's been a very naughty boy, a very bad boy this week. He's been going apeshit. He's been going crazy. Beardson really is becoming the content king, as he'll say in the video we're going to watch today. Beardson has done like 3 or 4 unhinged streams this week. And the stream that we're going to go over today happened, I'm going to say maybe 20 minutes after the Kino Casino went off the air last week. Beardson just fires up this stream and he's just tanked. He's just drunk as fuck, and he gets sloppy drunk throughout. And he's just losing his mind. He's off the goop, as he's going to let us know about 100 fucking times. And he starts revealing secrets about how he cuckolded Nick. How he stole this girl that Nick was interested in. Apparently, the scandal is that Nick isn't gay. Everybody's turning on him for not being gay. He was into a girl, and apparently Beardson just stole this girl from Fuentes. This is what Beardson's saying. Beardson's saying he's the godfather of the alt-right, and that he invented all of the memes, and that his chat is better than Nick's chat. He was just going off drunk. And he was like talking about how marijuana is based and how you should smoke pot. And Nick was like, that's cringe. Nick was shitting on him. And he had like a moderator revolt.
He literally, at one point I tuned in, he starts yelling, I want to inseminate a female. And we're like, what? The incel? The incel kid?
No, he just drops them. He's like, look, guys, I can't be an incel anymore. I know Nick wants me to be an incel, but like, I have to get pussy, man. I have to f women. It was like ridiculous. It's like crazy, man. It's just like the last words you ever expected to hear from Beardson. He's like, I gotta get some hot pussy, man. I gotta stick my dick in a vagina. It's like, whoa, Beardson, whoa, buddy.
Nick's not happy, by the way.
So and Nick's not happy, and there's infighting within the movement, and then
but Ashton, the biggest thing though, the biggest thing that we have to tell people, guys. The fact that we have this footage is a fucking miracle.
Yes, because Beardson deleted the stream in the morning. We fucking had Squire on the fucking ball. Squire was recording it. Squire fell asleep halfway through.
I was screaming.
So sometimes OBS fucks up and it stops recording. Thank God he woke up and the footage was all there. And I haven't seen anybody. I haven't seen this stream clipped anywhere. It doesn't seem like anybody even watched this fucking thing other than us. But it also, because there was so much other shit that happened with Beardson this week, where he ends up going up against Ethan Schmidt of the Anti-Mask Club, and he pulls a Sargon. He starts calling him a white N-word and saying that he's like, you know, he just goes fucking crazy. Okay, this stream goes for 3 hours. And I was shamed to cut any of it. But, you know, we're trying to do shorter shows. That's what people say. They want a shorter show, a more concise show, a better paced show. So I took the 3 hours and I cut it down to 45 minutes. And I couldn't cut it past that. We're going to go over that whole 45 minutes.
We're going to kill it here tonight because tonight we're going to watch Beardson Beardly literally go off. Like,
he goes off
crazy.
This might win him a golden gun this year. I mean, I swear to God, I was saying this to Andy. I'm like, some of these performances Beardson's turning in are fucking amazing. And this was like apex Beardson. If you can find a full copy of this, which I may put out on my Odyssey, there's a link to actually my Odyssey in the description. If you follow me there, I might put out the whole Beardson stream there because it's amazing, and I feel bad letting any of it go to waste, this Beardson stream.
You were like,
it's like the buffalo.
Like, you were struggling, dude. You were like, Andy, like, when I chop something out, I feel bad. And I'm like, I mean.
It's like the buffalo. When the natives would kill it, they didn't want to waste any parts of the buffalo. Beardson is my content buffalo. And he's the gift that keeps on giving. Okay? He's going to line my pockets for, I don't know, however long until he blows his head off. Let's hope not soon.
Not soon.
Let's hope
it's like the opposite of Ralph. It's like the opposite of Ralph, basically. But we, I feel with like the events that are happening, I feel like we're hitting a climax soon. And guys, we're on the roller coaster and we're strapped in. And ladies and gentlemen, like, Shall we just start there, Ashton? Because we've got I hope you all have your C4 energy drinks and your waters, not your alcohol. We don't, no drinking on the stream. Okay, I hope you're not drinking, guys. We're all staying sober here. All right, Ashton, is there any setup? We see before the show even starts, he's lighting a smoke.
Yeah, so the very first frame of the entire show is him lighting a smoke, which is amazing. Basically, the setup for this is Beardson's had a really shitty week. He's had a lot of trouble in his dating life, which we're going to find out. His ex-wife is supposedly on Kiwi Farms. His ex-wife is in PPP's DMs. And Kino Casino just shit all over him. And he's getting pushed back from Nick behind the scenes. So he's just going to come on stream and get drunk as fuck. That's basically what we're about to watch.
I have a theory. My theory is he watched Friday's episode and fired up the stream directly after it was done. He was drinking while watching our show, and he had to let some things out. I have a theory that he's trying to win favor with the casino. I'm just saying. That's my theory. We'll watch some and we'll...
He's trying to demolish America first from the inside by giving us so much content. That's what's going on. I honestly am starting to believe Beardson's the one that pulls the strings and gives Nick the orders. That's what I'm starting.
Yeah, Nick
he's the mastermind. He's the mastermind is Beardson.
Well, Ashton, that actually, you aren't wrong about that. Who's the person who decides who stays in the movement and who is thrown out? Is it Nick?
Beardson. It's Beardson.
That's what I'm saying.
And Beardson decides, like, he gets his pick of all the women. We're gonna see.
What?
We're gonna see.
But I'm excited.
Let's check it out.
All right.
Oh, you're not sharing it to me.
Oh, I thought I was sharing it to you. My bad. All right, there we go. Okay, I reopened it. That's why. All right, cool. We're good. All right, let's start that over.
Let's bring it back.
He starts with like a nice lo-fi rap song.
Look at him there. No, he looks insane. Like, just his fucking face in this image is like gold. Like, his eyes look so manic and psychotic, and he's just got this smoke hanging out of his mouth.
He's the fucking Joker.
Yeah, from this moment, you knew. I just knew it was going to be a fucking golden stream.
Oh, shit. Me and you were DMing like, oh my god, dude, can you believe it? All right, here we go. Spark that up.
What's going on, my dude?
I'll lower that. I apologize to all headphone users.
It's gonna go fucking from low to high all over the fucking place because he's just gonna lose his mind.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Dudes, it's your boy Beardson, motherfucking Beardly here. More like Beardson, motherfucking Beerly. More like Beardson. More like Beardsoy.
Wait,
he's calling him. He just dunks on himself. He calls himself Beardson Beersoy. What a king, you know? He's immediately so intoxicated. He just dunks on himself. Fucking some king shit.
He was watching our show and then he heard you say that, and it was like stuck in his looping in his memory.
Donda 2 is so fucking good.
By the way, he smashed on Bud Light, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah,
that's everybody.
He's drinking Bud. By the way, he's drinking Bud Light because it's blue cans. You know, America first.
White boy wasted on the Bud Lights. Let's go.
Let's go.
Good. How's everybody doing? It's Friday night. I hope you're doing well. I'm a little drunk. I'm not quite drunk. I plan on getting there though.
He does.
He does.
He does, and he does, folks, and he does.
He's not lying.
Saying, like, throughout the stream, he goes, "Just one more beer, just one more," and he just keeps drinking them, man. It gets all right. Let's just play this shit.
Because it's Friday night.
Oh, and everyone's donating. I will read it in segments throughout the stream. So, but I don't want to keep interrupting. So yeah.
Home alone.
Home alone.
I got no girlfriend.
Let's go.
I got no job. I'm living it up, baby.
This is what a king.
We're living the fucking life here. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Share the stream. Chill the stream. It's late as f***. Who gives a f***? We're going off tonight. I'm going off. I'm going to f*** off tonight, man.
He's doing that thing where you leave it to the ash to the last second before you tap it out.
Yeah.
I'm going off
I
goop
love
tonight.
it.
I'm just going to warn you guys right now. I'm going to be off the goop a little bit tonight. We're going to get real intimate tonight.
Like Hunter S. Thompson or something in his mind here, you know? We were in the middle of Kentucky when the drugs began to take hold. Like, what the f***?
I hope you're ready for that. I hope you're ready for that. I hope you're getting ready to get real intimate tonight.
I'm going to boost it. Sorry if everyone who yells. I'm sorry if he yells.
Share your feelings, your thoughts. Hope you're ready to share your emotions with me. Let me just tell you. I mean, I haven't really talked about this. I fucking hate women. I really do. I really just hate women. I really have a...
We haven't heard that one before from you, buddy.
A deep-seated hatred for women. I really do, especially after the this week that I've participated in.
By the way, right now he's saying this, but as the Bud Lights start piling up, you'll see this whole facade starts to break down.
Yeah, like the first 5-6 minutes here, it's not that crazy, but then it just like goes into madness, you know? Somebody in the chat said it's felt and loathing, which I enjoyed.
It's been boy, I mean, honestly, we need a sticker that just says, "Hey, I hate women." We're gonna get real deep into some personal shit. I hope you guys don't mind. I gotta admit, I was wrong. I used to think that there's no possible way I could hate women even anymore. You know, honest and true. I used to think there was no possible way I could hate women any more than I possibly could. Being married to a woman, living with a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
I used to say this all the time. There's no possible way you could hate women more than me. I live with one. I've lived with one for years. No, my friend, I have found a new affinity for hating women that has gone well beyond my current capacity, what I thought I could. Let me take this off. Sorry, I went to a punk show earlier. There was a local punk show in town, and it was garbage. It was really bad. They gave me this wristband. Let me rip this shit off here. How do you rip these things off? It was shitty. It was a shitty punk show, though. All the music was garbage.
Oh, really?
I was there for the liquor. There just happened to be a punk show there.
Pause. This guy's going to a punk show. He says, like, it was shit. I wasn't there for the punk music. We don't believe you, Beardson, because we know that you're into shitty punk rock music. But he's, like, so down on his, like, I was there for the liquor.
Yeah.
You know, usually the excuse is I was there for the show and then I had a few drinks. It's just like, no, I wasn't there I was just there to drink because I was depressed. Like, whoa, buddy.
You couldn't buy a bottle of liquor like a normal guy, you know? You had to go to a punk show.
No.
Nothing really goes.
Pay $11 a fucking beer, you know? It's like crazy prices at those things.
Together quite like.
No, he was there to watch the shitty punk show. Like,
yeah.
Let's get real.
Yeah. He was skanking, you know, he was moshing.
Dating is miserable. It's a miserable experience. I don't know how you do it. Or I guess you don't do it. And I get it now. I fully get it. It's a miserable time.
His entire audience.
It's a miserable time.
No one's dating.
I hate doing it. I hate going on first dates. It's a miserable experience. You just got to come up with like small talk and stupid bullshit. And I just want to scream like, you know. I'm
on a first date and I just can't contain myself. I just want to scream it over and over and over again. Is this what goes through your mind when you're on a first date there? Meet Samurai at home if you have been on a date. You're just like, I want to say it so bad. I want to say it so bad. That's what goes through the mind of Beardson.
Trying to the chick or be like smooth or, you know, find a connection. No, he wants to just yell.
I had a date this week and I wasn't like really like
X'd out there, chat. Everyone, let's see some X's in chat. You had a date this week, I'm sure you did.
into it really necessarily, but I thought it'd just be good to go out with somebody. You know, I thought it'd be good to go out with somebody and
Do you believe this?
Go have dinner with them.
Does anyone believe this?
I don't. I mean, I
don't know.
And it was terrible. It was just it was absolutely terrible. We actually went on 2 dates because I'm a masochist, and I was like, well, you know, maybe the first night was a fluke. Maybe the second night will be better. It was terrible. It was terrible. I'm done with it. I think I'm done dating. I think I'm just going to be single forever. I think that's the plan. Until I meet my right-wing fashy e-girl. You know, that's cool with me saying in.
Okay, yep.
Then I think I'm pretty much over it. No, it was terrible, man. It was terrible, and I felt like I felt used. I really did. I felt used after the experience, to be honest with you. I felt used.
Did you?
It's a terrible experience. Did you pay? Of course I paid, because I'm a look, it was my first.
Of course I paid, because I like. He didn't like the date so much. He had he didn't like the girl so much. Not only did he pay for the first date, he didn't say we have to go halves, but he went to a second date and paid for the second date. But he's going to tell us he had no romantic interest in this girl. Yeah. She tells him, you know, she has no interest and it's not going to work.
You know? You want to come back to my crib, like it's free. You know, I bet you he talked about being divorced and shit and how he hates black people. Like he probably brought that up on, and she's like, what the?
Like his whole in hardcore incel MGTOW persona, and then he's simping, you know, he's paying for the dates. You know, it's just amazing. And later, I cut this part out of the stream, but he actually starts simping for the girl who hosts Politically Provoked.
Oh, really?
He starts saying what a good host she is and how she's amazing. And, you know, it's just, and his audience just feels so betrayed. Because he's going to come out of the closet during this stream. He's going to try and say that he shouldn't be an incel.
Oh, I saw this part. Yeah, this part I started watching. And then he's like, no, I mean, as a host. Like, I mean, like, I don't think she's great. Like, he starts trying to backtrack. I remember this, yeah.
First time, it was my first date I've been on in fucking 11 years, man. I'm a novice. I'm a novice, so of course I paid.
Right.
Of course I bought the fancy meal. Total
fancy.
Total moment. I don't know. I think it was just
dude. It was. I would say Max Applebee's.
Yeah.
I would say Max Applebee's.
Applebee's, you know.
Like trying to get out of a rut because I was talking to this one girl and I actually really liked her, and then I totally just fucked things up. I did. I totally fucked things up.
We're not shocked.
I know I did. You know, and so I was like, well, you know, maybe I'll just try you know something different here, and I just hated it. I was just miserable. Find a childhood or school friend. I don't have any of those, man. What do you mean? I don't have any of those. I don't even have like regular friends.
Oh no, Beardson.
Beardson, no.
It sucks,
bad.
Oh man, Felting himself. We don't have to even comment. It's like we're about to say something, and he's like, "No, okay, never mind. You got it. He's got it, dude."
It sucks. I'm not here to talk about like women all night or whatever, but you know, I hate being alone. I really do. I do not like being alone. I am a domesticated creature at this point. You know, I mean, it was 11 years. It was 11 years. You know,
he's a domesticated creature.
Oh. This is so embarrassing.
Man. What a way to phrase it. I'm just a domesticated creature. I used to be a wild animal, but now I'm domesticated. Like, this is what he says. He like repeats that about 4 different times. I had to trim it to just like the one.
With my
Anonymous for 3 saying, now that you are slowly realizing why Louis focused on Beardson. I mean,
he should have focused more on Beardson. He should have
one doc on Beardson.
Yes.
You know?
My previous...
I would have watched that twice.
Thing.
With commentary, we put on...
I decided this week, earlier
this week,
Road
and shit.
You know what, man? I'm gonna redo the house. I'm gonna just get rid of everything that we had together. I'm gonna make this house my own house. So I got a new couch. I got new furniture. I mean, like, really, I spent a lot of money.
Why?
I hope this isn't too depressing.
And he doesn't have... And I hope it isn't too depressing. It is pretty depressing, but he's... That's rid of all the furniture that him and his wife split on, that they had together. Just waste thousands of dollars on all this new shit.
No,
when he's been complaining about money, like being tight and no money's coming in.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. She took it all. She brought a U-Haul trailer with her new black boyfriend, and they picked up all the furniture, and he's acting like, no, I threw it out. He wouldn't throw it out. He doesn't even use the couch. He's on the PC all day.
Turn it off. Because I'm not depressed, honestly, man.
I'm not that depressed, man. He was trying to say it like Hunter S. Thompson, wasn't he? I'm not that depressed, man.
Oh, here's smoke number 2.
Kurosawa movies. They're so fucking good. Everybody should be watching them. I'm a little drunk. Uh-oh, I'm rotating. I didn't mean to do that. But I fucking love Akira Kurosawa. I hate women. I'm a fucking Chad. I say you.
Okay, let's unpack what we just witnessed. We just watched a man yell about how he loves Akira Kurosawa. Like a 35-year-old grown-ass man with a beard.
Who is that?
Akira Kurosawa, he's like a director of Japanese movies. He's quite a famous director. Okay. George Lucas was inspired by him. He did like anyway, it doesn't matter. He's soying out over Akira Kurosawa spinning around in a chair, and then he gets so hype job by it. He just stands up and starts screaming about how he can save like, what a crazy bastard, man. This is why we love Beardson. We just love this motherfucker. His optics are so good, and he's gonna let us know that he is America first, that he is the optics.
No, let's fucking go. Fuck you, Nick. Eat shit.
All right, deal with it, you fucking pussies. I'm off the goop tonight. Deal with it. I'm off the fucking goop tonight. I'm off the fucking goop tonight. That's right. I'm dropping in bombs. I'm hitting the fucking yee button. God, I wish I had some weed. I'd smoke some weed right now. I don't give a fuck. I'm off the goop.
Okay, so I watched this part too, and he does his chat. By the way, chat. So you all know what his chat looked like. They were all screaming, "Stop! Stop the stream, please, Beardson. Delete." And he's like, and he starts fighting with them. It's fucking great, guys.
He starts arguing about whether or not weed's based or not. Nick comes in and starts calling him cringe. It's pretty basic.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
This stream, like, if you weren't there, you fucking missed it. I can only, like, try and recreate what was going on, but, like, it's just amazing.
Love it.
I'm love it. Wild. So true. Ain't about shit. Fuck them. If you're an e-girl, you're not down with me saying and
oh, this
is if you're an e-girl and you're not okay with me using these racial slurs, you're not allowed in my DMs.
Put a B in your age.
Please come into my DM. Worse when he starts begging the girls to DM him. You know, e-girls, please.
No.
There's one moment I have in here of it, and there's at least 2 or 3 other moments that I think I missed.
Wow.
Where he's like asking girls to DM him.
You should get Daisy. That fucking crazy bitch.
Oh, boy.
I unfollowed her. I was like, I had enough of your shit, you stupid bitch. Like, I was just done with her. That girl's fucking a psychopath, dude.
You know, smash the button. Smash the like button for Beardson off the goop.
Let's go.
Etc.
It also angers Ralph, by the way, there, chat. You know,
if you're not cool with me going, yeah, f you. All right, I'm the bad boy.
Whoa! I'm the bad boy. Are you?
Are you?
Is this what it looks like? The room of the bad boy?
Oh,
the girl that your mom doesn't want you to be with. You know, the biker, the badass gangster.
He has an unplugged Dreamcast, like as a decoration on his.
He's the bad boy.
He has the UMV for it too, to play little like handheld games in his bed from Dreamcast.
Oh, there's no goop left, folks.
No.
He's out.
Bad boy, you stupid bitch! I'm never gonna be tamed!
Wait a minute, you're never gonna be tamed. I thought you were a domesticated creature. Even Beardson, his face in this moment, he's pressing X to doubt what he just said. Look at him. Isn't that the face of a man who's doubting his own statement?
Wait a minute. Am I untamable?
Oh,
I'm gonna get drunk, I'm gonna swear, I'm gonna say slurs, I'm gonna be funny as I'm gonna be edgy and awesome and drunk, and I'm gonna smoke cigarettes, and I'm gonna do whatever the I want!
It's like regular adult things that people do in their home alone all the time, you know?
Like, I'm an adult, daddy. I smoke and drink. I swear.
Yeah.
I'm badass.
I'm gonna play a Halo and say the N-word like everyone in the whole world.
Boy.
You know?
Oh, fuck, man.
He's acting like this is shit no one does, like privately in their own homes. Whoa, buddy, you fucking...
I am a free...
He's off the Mass's plantation. He's off Nick's plantation now. He's free.
Holy.
He's free. I got no strings to hold me back. Because all the strings got cut once he started drinking the Bud Light. And he was like William Wallace, for freedom. We will not be taking any of the rules of Cozy. I'll be disrespecting Nick by dropping slurs all night, laddie.
Yeah, a Bud Light for him is like Pandora's box, you know?
One Bud Light's like 5 shots for a normal person.
It's like me at the end of a drinking stream, you know? Like after the half bottle of wine.
I'm gonna go to Kanye concerts. I'm gonna get wasted in Miami. I'm gonna
This is like things everyone does. I was like, go to a concert and get drunk in Miami? Bro, we almost killed someone in Miami.
Drive across the...
Me, not Ash. Ashton was not involved.
You want to own him, Beardson.
Let's kill someone in Miami.
country to go see my other fucking friends that are...
I'm gonna travel. Like, he's like thinking these are things that no one can figure out how to do on their own.
Hashtag just girly things. I'm going to go to the Kanye concert this year, and I'm going to travel, and I'm going to make lots of friends.
Holy fuck, bro.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. Come on. Wake up.
Get wasted in Miami. I'm going to drive across the country to go see my other fucking friends that are awesome as I'm a free motherfucker. The world, the globalists, fuck anybody that tells me what to fucking do. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? I'm not allowed to say that? Fuck you.
What a take. Fuck the globalists. He's like acting like everyone gets banned.
Watch him go, bro. Watch him go.
Ah!
Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back.
Just rewind
what's that?
Like 10 seconds back and just play it. Like,
I'm not allowed to say that? Fuck you. Ah! I'm a fucking bad boy, man. I can't fucking help it. You'll never be able... No woman will ever be fucking able to tame me. I'm gonna drink lean and get fucked up. How about that? I'm a punk rock kid.
He's gonna drink lean.
He's gonna drink lean and he's a punk rock kid. Let's go.
Oh my god, you're gonna drink lean? What are you, black?
You can take the punk route.
I'm just saying, black people do that a lot, right? I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just making an observation.
Out of me, but you can't take Beardson out of the punk rock. All right?
That doesn't even make sense. You take the punk rock out of the Beardson, but you can't take the Beardson out of the punk rock. I feel like it's supposed to be reversed, but he's so drunk he doesn't even know what's going on. Oh man.
Yes, Beardson.
We gotta play. King of content. You know, you want to know why I'm the king of content? You want to know why I'm the fucking king of streaming?
Why?
Go off, King.
Because I don't need gimmicks. I don't need to do any of this shit. You know what I
just needs to get drunk.
That is a clear target to us. Out of gimmicks, the casino, like that's what he's saying.
Maybe.
Shots
Andy,
fired.
I don't know.
Shots fired. That's all I'm saying.
You know what I do? I turn on a webcam and a microphone every night, and I just talk and go off because I'm a handsome, charismatic, funny, free thinking. I'm creative as no one is more creative than me. No one, absolutely no one.
How creative? Camera and a mic.
Is he trying to convince us or himself? It sounds like this is like his pep talk in the mirror, like each morning. Nobody's more creative than me. You're a winner, Beardson. You're handsome. You're charismatic. You're a winner. You know, it's like what you would say in the mirror to try and get excited for the day. This is what he's trying to tell us, you know?
He sleeps to those a positive affirmation like YouTube mixes, those binaural beats. He burps in the mic.
No one can touch me.
Okay.
No one wants to.
People say, oh, Beardson's bad optics for America first.
You've just said the N-word, yelling it at the top of your lungs like 5 times. Yes.
Well, here's his but Andy, he's going to debunk that right now.
Oh,
Are you ready?
Okay. No, I'm not. Okay, I'll strap in. Okay.
I am optics.
He is optics. That is what's optical. Scream and then yell, I am the optics. That is optical. This whole stream has been a masterclass in optics.
He's like...
and he's been doing it all week long.
He's like Walter White. I am the danger. I am the optics.
I am the one who knocks.
You're just mad because you're not as free as me. It's because I've been in the game longer than anybody. I've been in the game longer than Nick. I've been in the...
Oh! Hang on.
This is what he starts to do, is he's undermining Nick throughout this stream. He's like, listen, little kid, sit at the little kid's table, Nick. I've been around a long time. I'm the godfather of the alt-right. This is what he's saying.
Nick has to step on a stepping stool just to fucking reach the level that Beardson's at there, folks.
Game longer than
this rules. Tear him down, Beardson. Do it for us.
Anybody. And guess what? I'm still standing, you I'm like,
holy shit. Yeah. Go off, kid.
lighting another cigarette.
Light it up. Light him up. What an adult, eh? Smoking
Who else in
home?
the dissonant right has lasted, has been as consistent, has come up with as much shit, as much game-changing shit as this right here? Nobody hates. I invented the woman question.
He's claiming to have invented the woman question.
The WQ.
The WQ. I don't know. That's dubious. Maybe it's true. I doubt it. But listen to what he claims he invented next.
I've invented so much shit in right-wing spaces that I don't get credit for it. And I don't bitch about it. I don't. F*** the troops, for instance.
He invented the troops. He's claiming to have invented the phrase "f*** the troops." Beardson, people have been saying "f*** the troops" since like before you were born. By generations.
You invented "f*** the troops" and the woman question. By the way, inventing the woman question makes you a like, no offense there, Beardson. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, like, I invented being an incel. Yeah.
Oh,
I was born in inceldom.
This is the best stream of all time. I'm so happy. Like, this is like Elden Ring came out again day one for me.
There's no one as hard as me on the internet. There just isn't.
A real hard man, Beardson. You're hard as
What about what's the Joker dude?
Gypsy Crusader?
Gypsy Crusader, like, you know what I mean? Oh, it's the guy from Goyim TV. That guy's fucking nuts. Who goes like, oh yeah, you have some snot on your nose, bro.
Oh, hold on.
I'm just gonna help you out there. So, there you go. You're good. Yeah, he's the hardest guy ever. What about that girl who went into the YouTube studios and did some crazy stuff? Like, that girl was pretty hard.
That's why no one debates me.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he had a debate literally 2 weeks ago with Dingo.
Dingo's
Nobody
crazier.
wants to debate you. Yeah, like Dingo is harder than you, Beardson.
What the?
Like, Dingo would beat Beardson's ass. He would. He would beat Beardson within an inch of his life, and I'm not a big Dingo respecter, but he would.
Hard as me on the internet. There just isn't. That's why no one debates me. Have you noticed that? No one ever wants to debate me. You want to know why? Because I've never, ever lost a confrontation, a verbal joust. And you want to know why that is? Because I'm the hard.
Last week on the show to a whole Discord server, he got felted. The Jew forgets. One day they were just destroyed on the street corner. The next day it never even happened. What's going on with Beardson here, man?
Beardson, so go off, King. No, he lost to the entire, the fucking political Discord against Anime King. He lost to
the Anime King. To the Anime King, bro.
Come on. Losing to Anime King. I'll read those in a second, guys. Thank you so much. This is... keep telling us there, Beardson. Go.
This fucking on the internet. Bar none. He
called it a verbal joust. Like, I tip my fedora to you, good sir. A verbal joust. I will face you in a verbal joust. Oh, good sir.
Beardson's...
We will do it for all the Reddit gold.
This makes me so happy, Beardson. Please keep doing this, Beardson. Please.
You want to go low? I'll go lower, pussy.
Okay, Ralph?
Yeah, it's literally Ralph's catchphrase. Ralph's catchphrase being uttered by this man. Holy shit, man.
Oh, shit.
You can call me whatever you want. You can go, Beardson's soy. Beardson's this.
You called yourself that at the beginning of the stream.
What's that? Then come take the clown. Come take the crown.
Come take the clown. Come on and take the clown. Yeah, buddy, you are a fucking clown. He goes, the crown. Yeah, the king's crown in this case is like a fucking Burger King crown. For the clown that is Beardsoy Beardly. Come on.
Come take the clown. What a fucking slip. That was a miracle slip.
That's the worst. That's the worst way to slip you could do there, right? Like, it doesn't get much worse.
You want to mess with me? Come take the crown. Go ahead.
See, you can't.
Clown crown.
No, 07 to Jade. Dude, Jade, honestly.
No, no one can take the clown crown from you, Beardson. No one can take the clown crown from you. It's yours. It's yours, bro. You take it.
Legit, one of my best friends. I love the guy to death. I would do absolutely anything. I would literally take a bullet for that. Honestly.
Imagine saying you would take a bullet for Jaden. Like, what a fucking delusional world, man. Like, if you're gonna take a bullet for Jaden, holy fuck, man. I'd sooner take a fucking bullet for a homeless guy shaking his cup for change than for Jaden. Like, what about Jaden would inspire you to take a bullet for him? Oh. He's literally just Nick Fuentes' bum boy. He licks his ass crease all day. I guess that's why. Because you want to be the head ass kisser, and if you feel like you tongue Jaden's anus, then maybe Nick will, rain some money your way, some crumbs upon you or some shit like that.
By the way, Ashton, would you want Beardson taking a bullet even for you? The bullet would fly right through him and hit you the same speed.
It wouldn't do anything because he's like so frail. He's just this little hobbit,
like
little dude.
Yeah, little like construction paper. That's that's his thickness.
Legitimately have probably the best chat. I'm cozy.
Wait, let's bring it back.
Shut it down.
Shut
it down.
This is why he erased his stream. I'm convinced. Watch.
Honest and true, man. I legitimately have probably the best chat. I'm cozy. Jimbo may be a close second. Jimbo's got a...
Nick doesn't even have number 2.
Nick doesn't even have the number 2 chat. What a fucking slight against Nick's honor. Beardson feels like he's running the show and Nick's letting him just run him down like this.
Well, you want to know why, though? Nick's 3 hours late for his show. That's what he's saying here, basically. Is there even a chat if there's no show?
He's shitting on him. He said earlier, I've been around longer than Nick, but the ultimate betrayal is still to come, where he reveals that he cuckolded Nick, the girl that Nick was interested in. It's crazy.
He thought this would never see the light of day.
He thought nobody would see it, but I was watching. So was Andy. We were watching this together.
We were DMing each other the whole time.
Great
and Squire, chat. The king, was sleeping through it, recording the whole thing. Yeah. What a king.
Hey, Squire.
Jaden's got a great chat. He moderates it, but...
So they say Jaden has a better chat than Nick, too.
Yeah. Wait.
At that point, Nick's chat is like the 4th best, at best.
He's saying he moderates it, but whatever. We watched the whole video of you moderating your chat, banning people for suggestions.
Yeah, that's right, Andy. That's a good point, actually.
We don't even moderate our chat. Like, they're like, holy shit, dude.
Biased. I have the best chat. I have the best chat on Cozy, bar none. You can leave it up to me to never fail a switch to switch it up. I'm still smoking plenty blunts. Some say it's too many blunts. Gon' catch me out here eating lunch, and after that gon' see me pull up S13 and pop my hood and let my trunk bump. Riding through the hood, I bump the duffel, truffle, set you up. I can't give a for shit, his whole squad or nothing, you bitch.
It's cozy as
I may actually have to stand up for this, actually.
Oh, everyone, he's standing, guys. Be careful. Everyone lean up now. Because he's standing.
Smash the like button for Beardson standing up.
Smash that like button.
He could not be contained. He could not be contained, bros.
Yeah, you know, we already beat Ralph's likes. Did you see that? All his videos now have 40 likes maximum. It's beautiful.
That's tough for the Ralph.
And Ralph posted his interview with Beardson finally. I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah.
Oh my God, Ash! I didn't tell you. Real fast. During the interviews, okay? So during the interviews that Ralph was having, if you look now, Sunrise Productions had this in the videos, but you can see, and Nick Ricada mentioned this. You'll see Ralph lifting his gun and taking out a vape and smoking his weed vape and using it as a gun pocket. So I thought that was hilarious enough to bring to the show, right? I'm like, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
So I'm showing my Discord, and my buddy goes, Andy, bring it back. And I'm like, yeah, it's funny, right? He's like, no, that's my vape. And I'm like, what? He's like, I was in Vegas. I purchased a weed vape. Ralph said he lost his vape, and he borrowed it off my buddy. Because he used to be a pure gun guard, but now he's free. Then Ralph the next day goes, sorry, man, your vape, I lost it. And he goes, oh, whatever, it's okay. And then Ralph pulling it out of his fucking gun, smoking it. My friend was saying the N-word. He was going nuts on the Discord.
This is like the new trash burger, man. Is the gunt pocket, the gunt vape?
I'll show you after this. It's disgusting. And it's my friend's vape. He's like, that piece of shit. He went off for like an hour. Oh, he was mad. Sorry. Okay, that's the story. I'll show you that after. Remind me.
Imagine having to steal a fucking vape, man. Like, they're like dirt cheap. Like,
45 bucks.
He steals his vape and man, like he probably just took it off the table, just stashed it in his gun crease, and it was gone.
Yeah,
it was gone. He just held it.
No, he
was waddling around.
He's like, may I borrow a vape for one night? And he goes, yeah, just hand it back to me tomorrow or whatever. And then he goes, sorry, man, I lost your vape, and just stole it. And by the way, that guy was the Killstream secretary.
Killstream secretary got what he deserved.
Oh, shit.
We love you, Killstream secretary. Now Kino Casino secretary.
Yeah. So not only was he not being paid, he got robbed on a trip. Whoa. All right. Man. Isn't that fucking hilarious? It's not like what a small world.
Yeah.
And now he's on my Discord, you know?
Every night.
I don't really get that drunk though. Okay.
He doesn't get that drunk. He's just singing karaoke as loud as he fucking can.
Yeah.
You know, Roy Orbison and shit. Like,
did you see that? Look at that fucking dono.
What a super chat.
Holy shit.
You should follow Wooza immediately. Wooza, you need to teach me how to skate. I need you to teach me how to skate. I have a skateboard. I love skating. I'm terrible at skating.
This is like the next step of his midlife crisis, right?
No, it's a skateboard.
He's trying to like recapture his youth. Now that he's like a divorced friendless, he's like, man, can you just teach me how to skate, man? I just want to be a skater. I just want to be cool. Oh,
down. Avril Lavigne starts playing.
I need Wooza to if we hit $1,000 tonight, Wooza is gonna do an IRL skating stream with me. We're gonna skate on skateboards, and he's gonna teach me how to do a kickflip.
Wow!
If he can do one, I don't know.
What content there, folks?
But I need him to teach me how to do a kickflip. Yo, R. Henry.
Who watches that shit?
Hate to say you.
Now I was watching Wooza earlier. And he was talking about how he can't quite do a heel flip yet. I don't know if he can do a kick flip.
Easiest trick in the book, dude.
That's exactly what I did. I was working a shitty job that I hated with a shitty schedule. And I said at the beginning of the year, you know what? Because I mean, this was two years ago. This was 2 years ago December. About two years ago, 3 months. I hated this job. I was in a miserable spot. I mean, my dad was in a coma. Everything sucked. His
dad was in a coma. Was it necessary for us to know that?
I don't want to even go there. What the?
He's gonna tell us the story of how he decided to quit his day job to be Nick Fuentes' ball fluffer all day.
Yeah, does he go about his dad in a coma at all, or was that it?
Oh, that was it.
Why did he throw that in there? For sympathy donos?
Yeah, he was trying to bait some pity donos or something.
I was working this job that I hated. I had no time to spend with my family. And I said, you know what, man? Like, all the time doing the sweat. Honestly and truly, Sean wanted to do the show every night some nights. And I was like, I don't really want to do it. And it was because I was afraid of failing. I was like, we're not going to get the viewers. We're not going to get the donations. You know, and I just don't want to set myself up for failure. This is true. This is an absolute true story.
We believe you.
Because I would do Twitch streams, and I'd get maybe 50, maybe 100 people. You know? No money from it at all.
Fair.
And I just got discouraged, really. I was afraid of failing. And everyone laughing at me, be like, oh, look at Beardson. He's just only getting 100 viewers a night. He's not a big deal.
Well, now we're still laughing, so I guess that didn't work out.
And legitimately, this shit got to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
The cringe of this. This is his, inspirational story, no?
Yeah. We have to put some music on.
It's like, yeah, the motivational speech music and shit like this, like Tony Robbins or
Joe Rogan.
The street hip-hop preacher and shit like that, man. This is what he's doing. He's telling his story.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's, famous speech.
I was so miserable at my job. And granted, it was a good job. It was a good paying job. I had a retirement, 401k, the works, benefits, etc.
But you had a retirement, a 401k, and benefits. You had a good paying job. And you threw it in the dumpster to join America First full time? No, bro. This is like a fucking tragedy. This stream is like the tragedy of Beardson.
Whoa, buddy. I didn't even know that.
And
I had health care. I had dental benefits.
I was like, you know what, man? If I fail, I fail. But I've got to make something out of this streaming thing. I've been doing this for so long. And granted, I made decent money doing it. But it was supplementing my income. There's no way I was able to do it full time. And I said, you know what, man? I'm gonna hit it hard this year. And literally, within 2 months on D-Live, from January to February, I was making more money doing that every night than I was working my job. And I thought, and the real onus came. The real onus for me came when AFPEC came up. I asked off for work to go to AFPEC. They didn't approve it.
So what did you do?
Because I had taken so much time off to deal with my family shit and everything else. I had burned through all my vacations. And I said, you know what, man? I'm done. I'm done doing this. I'm done working in a fucking cubicle. I'm done living a safe life. I need to take a risk here. So I quit my job.
Imagine quitting your job because you couldn't go to AFPAC. That's what this man did to himself, man.
No.
Oh.
Beardson, why?
And I went to AFPAC. I had one of the best weekends of my entire life. I met so many amazing people. And I started streaming full time. And you know what? It's been 2 years later. And I don't regret a thing about it. All of this.
Is that true?
If I recall, we watched, I think on episode 2, like an early episode of him talking about how it's not working out, nothing's happening, you know, like it failed. Or maybe you made that video. You did
yeah, no, so it's still up. It's the Beardson Megacope stream on this channel, and he's like talking about right-wing lost. There's no point fighting anymore. We can't make any money. The movement's dying. I'm fucked. I wish I never did this. This is the stuff he was saying. He's like, I don't regret anything. I don't regret a single moment of Knoxville, Worski. I'd do it all again. I don't regret Miami at all. I don't regret debating Jim. I don't regret it at all. Flam.
He thinks he won that. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
On that stream or whatever, that politically provoked or whatever.
Flamenco, yeah. Like, Flamenco, I defeated that at Jim. I humiliated. That's holy shit, man.
I'm actually just here to promote on Friday. It's Fuentes versus Destiny. Like, anyone's like, whoa, hey, groundbreaking stuff, folks.
To go away tomorrow. My streaming career could evaporate tomorrow, and I would be penniless and left with nothing.
So he saved nothing. He saved none of the money he made. He spent it all on furniture to replace the stuff his wife took away from him. And now he's going to be left penniless and with nothing if Nick kicks him. He's just like standing on the edge.
No wonder he erased his stream, dude.
You know what? I don't regret a thing. Not one decision that I made I regret. Because you know what?
What about letting Louis into your house? What about doing the interview with Louis? You don't regret that at all? I don't regret a single second of letting Louis destroy my life and make me look like a Nazi. Okay.
Fucking life. Can I be? I mean, while we're
yeah.
While we're
by the way, his chat at this point is going, Beardson, stop drinking. They're asking him. There's like one guy like egging him on. Keep going, King. Keep going. Drink more. It's us and our alt accounts.
Yeah.
While we're drunk Beardson here, can I just say this? I'm so glad to have met Wurzelroot. And I mean this sincerely, man. You know, again, I'm a little drunk and I'm doing this whole like I love you, man, sort of nonsense here. But Wurzelroot has honestly, for the past few months, been one of the coolest I've ever talked to in my entire life, and I mean this sincerely, man. He is legitimately one of the best content creators I've ever seen, and honestly, just a real and honest human being.
Didn't he put Wurzelroot in like the assholes about not calling him Batman?
No, I think Wurzelroot was safe. But
he was safe. Okay.
But this was really heartfelt from Beardson. I'm sure he's not going to contradict this like 2 seconds later.
Well, he does say UX is family to him later. I remember that. And going, didn't you shit on UX like on the last like stream? Like insane.
And I fucking love that name, man. I really do. I love Wurzelroot, man.
Dan sent $3 big.
Yo, Frogman Dan.
Wurzelroot assessment. I love
Thanks
all
for the
cozy streamers, but his stream is what I look forward to most.
Okay, well, fuck you, man.
Whoa!
I'm right fucking here. Fuck you. Wait, you wanna? Well, I gotta go watch a bunch of trees on Wurzel stream. Oh wow, I'm learning that trees are bad. Fuck you.
I love
it. Wasn't even within like 2 minutes. He gets that super chat after praising Wurzel, and then he just shits all over Wurzel, man.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you. Take your $3 back.
No, you need it, Beardson. You need to buy more furniture.
Oh, his streams are what I look forward to the most.
He's mad.
Oh, Wurzelroot, I love you. I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I'm still a better content creator than that. Okay.
Yeah, You Wuzzle you hear that?
Wuzzle just a fucking ass kisser for content. That's all that he is.
Whoa!
Whoa! Beardson calling someone else an ass kisser for content?
Holy!
What? He's just the ass. Here's Wuzzle in his chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Are the cheeks in the way? Are the cheeks in the way, chat? Let me get to the hole.
Wuzzle, you are on watch.
All right.
By the way, him doing that will never be clipped out of context. Him kissing that ass like that. We'll never use that for memes or anything, Beardson.
He's threatened. Yeah, true. You come in my territory and you threaten me? Yeah, absolutely right. Because guess what? I'm still the fucking king of content. Right?
Oh, he's the king, not you, Nick. He's the king.
Nick, your shit is fucking done, dude.
Nick, you're a peasant. He runs Cozy TV. He'll break the rules whenever he wants. He'll shit talk everyone else on the platform. Because he's the king. He does what he wants.
Well, look at this, Ashton. We are watching only Beardson tonight. I don't have any things planned with Nick. Maybe because content is drying up. Maybe there, even for haters.
And I'm drunk.
Could be.
And you. And
Alpha Xerox for 1. Gunt Vape. New MC Jarbo lyric. Money and Drank 2. Hopefully.
and you're a nigger. F you.
Whoa.
All right.
Yikes. You're done, Wuzzle.
Twice. This is the third time. Let's be real. Why don't you smoke weed? Look, honestly, and I know this is a controversial take. I'm not even really that opposed to smoking weed.
His chat went off. His chat.
They rioted.
Holy, they went off. They were mad.
Really, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. It's not something that you should do regularly. It is not something that you should do often, because it will fry your fucking brain.
A pretty reasonable take from Beardson here, you know?
Yeah,
like,
it is.
And you guys may disavow me for that. I understand.
And then they start disavowing, and look at his backpedal here, guys.
Watch when Nick shows up. Watch. Here it comes.
It's the same thing with drinking, though, in my opinion. Same thing with drinking alcohol. Oh, it's Nick in the... Oh, what did Nick say? Oh, shit.
Uh-oh, the boss walked in. It's like Office Space when the guy like, hey, guys, so what are you doing Saturday? Uh-oh, boss.
Cringe. Yeah. No, it is. It's a little cringe. I'll take the heat for it.
Nick. You've been a bad boy, Beardson.
I stand by it. I stand by it.
Uh-oh.
Standing by it against Nick. He's unchained. This is like Django when he picks up the whip.
Yeah.
It's
Bow down.
oh, dude. I like the way you die, boy. That's what's happening here, man.
But you shouldn't do it all the time. I will say that. You shouldn't do it all the time. You shouldn't even do it, like, regularly.
Now, here we go, guys. Let's start the back pedal.
Yeah, he's backpedaling.
Weed will ruin your beard. Why are you guys acting like I'm just guys, like smoking weed all the time?
His chat was blurry with them shitting on him about smoking a joint once. With some, he's like, I smoked in January, and everyone's like, you piece of shit, like everyone was fucking like disavowing him. It was fucking great. This is him reading the chat, going, oh no.
You still do it? Pretty gay. Fuck you. Yeah. See? Guess what? I'm a punk rock kid. I can't help it. I like listening to rap music, and you know, once every 6 months or so, I'll puff on some marijuana.
Once every 6 months, like imagine your chat disavowing you for once every.
Oh, but this is where like he gets so fed up with it, he finally just decides, you know what? F it. I hate these people. I'm gonna drop the incel act. Like that's where it goes here. Oh. It's like I'm so sick of having to pander to these people. Like,
yeah. So go off, King.
Okay. If that's the worst thing that I do, I think I'm doing all right. I don't know why everybody expects me to be like the... Everybody expects me to be like Mr. Purity or whatever. Have you guys never watched me before? All right, we got a beer. We got a beer, all right? Last beer I'm having for the night, though.
I was in my alt going, no, more beer, Beardson, please.
Spoiler, it's not the last beer.
It's not. Yo. I was astroturfing in the fucking chat on a VPN.
Last beer of the night. I'm not taking a bong rip. F you. All right, look. While I'm drunk here.
Uh-oh.
While I'm drunk here.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to admit it. I'm going to admit it right here and now. We're going to clear the air.
Ladies and gents.
I'm not an incel.
Whoa!
No! A shocking confession.
Nick, you're done. America First on watch.
Okay?
He's gonna teach you to be a real Chad, and we're gonna start to get pickup artist Beardson.
Yeah.
He's gonna give you his fucking pickup tips and shit. It's great.
Fucking amazing.
I literally only say that I'm an incel to piss off Nick.
Oh, it's to please him. But apparently
he fucked up the line, you know?
That's literally it. I'm not an incel.
Hey, Nick, your best friend's been lying to you to be part of your fucking movement. Whoa, Nick. Nick's been cucked.
This is the first and only time that I will admit that I am not an incel, okay? I am, in fact, a fake cell.
Wait
till... The chat just turns on him, by the way. They just hate him.
And you think...
They're like, you're a simp.
You think, oh, he's going to stop, right? No, he tells his audience to cover their ears and says something insane.
Don't clip this! Don't clip this! Ah! Don't!
I have to lower that volume.
Is he gonna be okay?
No,
we did clip it, Beardson. Sorry to say, we got it all. Got it all.
Don't clip it! No! I can't be an incel, man. Yo, Omega King, thanks for the 3, but there's no link. Beardson was talking about hot girls in Orlando, and so... That's not true! That's not true! That's a lie, Tyler Russell! I'm reporting you to the Canadian government right now for that! I was talking about fat asses in Miami! And I'm not gonna lie, I have never seen so many fat-ass women in my life than when I was in Miami.
He's already posting right now on his stream.
Okay? That's just a fact. I was an observer.
Go ahead.
I told Tyler Russell in confidence that every girl in Miami has a fat ass. Whether they're white, whether they're Latina, whatever. I couldn't help but look.
Beardson encouraging miscegenation and race mixing.
He's RMing.
Beardson is counter-signaling Nick on miscegenation right now, folks. He just thinks he runs the movement.
Yeah, he wants to smash brown-eyed chicks all day.
Every girl in Miami has a fat ass. It's just true.
Nick, your movement is
true.
Falling apart.
Beardson, please do not incriminate yourself. I'm not. But I'm just saying, I can't be an incel. I'm 33 years old. I just can't be an incel. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Watch what he says.
I just can't do it. I want to have kids, man. I do.
This is like how you would guiltily confess and I embezzled $10,000 from the treasury. I actually sexually harassed a coworker. I used my position to abuse women. Horrible shit. This is how you would confess to crimes, you know? This is his tone as he's saying this. Look, I just can't do it. I can't live with this lie anymore.
Holy shit.
We're just shitting on him for it. It's so funny.
They're all shitting on him.
This is what I'm saying. I just can't be an incel.
Oh,
I want to have a family. And if that makes me a criminal, then so be it. But it's true.
A criminal.
He's a criminal.
I need to pursue women. I need to pursue a relationship. and I've said this before, when you're 20, 25, even 27, it's totally acceptable to be an incel. But when you're my age, you just can't be an incel. You can't do it.
Counter signal.
I just can't do it. I'm sorry.
Nick's on watch.
Now, I'm not saying I'm going to start fucking banging bitches left and right. I'm not saying that.
As if he has a choice in that. Like, he's like, guys, I could be banging bitches left and right. I'd never betray you like that. If this guy could, he would, right? Like, if he could, he just can't. You know, he's going to go into that later. Oh, man. We haven't even hit the rock bottom point of the stream.
No, we have not.
Not interested in that. But what I am saying is, not to be too graphic here.
Guys, this part rules. If you like to clip things for your soundboards at home, watch this.
If you are adverse to graphic depictions of how children are made, go ahead and mute the stream for the next 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, everyone, get your clipping ready.
Right now, mute. I gotta come in a pussy.
That rules. Go ahead, Beardson. Say it.
It makes some kids, okay? I have to do it. I'm not excited about doing it. I hate sex.
Like, come on, give me a break.
Like, stop the madness, man. Just break the cave. Stop the madness, man.
Even the most religious man will be like, yeah, it feels good. No one's like, oh, this feels terrible. That's why you come, because it feels good. Folks, that's what that's...
But I want to do it. Because I want to have little Beardsons, man.
I'm making a big sacrifice for the movement. I'm going to have sex with vagina. A big sacrifice there. I don't want to do it. I hate sex.
Like he's carrying the cross, you know what I mean? Like, oh no.
Jesus on the cross. That's the suffering he goes through when he has to penetrate a vagina. Oh man.
There is nothing more in my life that I want than to just bust a fat nut in a pussy and make some kids, man. I'm sorry. I'm 33. I don't know if it's
You wouldn't say it like that if you just wanted kids and not have sex.
The idea of little Beardsons, isn't it fucking frightening, the idea that this fucker is gonna reproduce and have there's no way. Thank God for women's sexual selectiveness and hypergamy, ensuring that Beardson will never reproduce. Bless up, femoids, bless up.
Illogical or what? I want the little Beardsons, man. I'm ready for it. I'm not an incel. Okay, I've said this before. I said this earlier. I can't claim incel. I am a weirdo, doomer, loner, freak. Maybe not incel, but incel's just part of it. You know what I mean? Incel's just part. Because I guess I am kind of an incel right now. Honestly, because
he's regaining his confidence. As he sees the reaction of chat to claiming not to be an incel, and he's like, shit, I better get back on message. I guess I kind of am an incel, folks.
I do.
Thank you so much, Yelv. I appreciate it.
Want to have sex, I just can't do it. Electro Griper with a 10. Are you banned? Surely not Electro Griper.
So now this is the fucking... So what's happened here is there's a mod that's gone rogue. Because Beardson has declared that he's no longer an incel, one of the mods has gone rogue and started banning the other mods and banning like Beardson's most loyal financial backers from the chat. And so now Beardson's trying to sniff out who's the Judas, who's the one that's fucking up my stream. And this is the new arc that we're on.
Oh shit! It's falling. It's sinking, guys. The ship is sinking.
Oh, dude, you got banned for 24 hours? What the? I'll undo that immediately. Wait, Kai Clips got muted. Who's muting Kai, man?
All
right, I fucking hate mods, man. Somebody muted Kato as well?
I like how mods can ban other mods. That's like insane.
Yeah.
What a fucking feature.
great website you have there at cozy.tv, man. Amazing. I love how he says he hates mods, but he has like a dozen of them. He shits on Jaden for having moderation in his chat. But your moderation is like AWOL and just banning people for no reason. It's amazing.
Oh. Alright. I'm gonna unmute everybody that's got put on a 24. I'm gonna take mod away from Wurzelroot. I legitimately think he's like sabotaging.
Wurzelroot!
So now he's scapegoated Wurzelroot for the bannings, but he doesn't realize Wurzelroot was one of the people that got banned by the rogue Janny. So he takes away Wurzelroot's broom. But he's one of the people that got banned by the rogue Janny. So he's trying to scapegoat it on Wurzelroot for like 20 minutes. And he doesn't realize people are still getting banned by the rogue Janny. It's so fucking funny.
The rogue Janny. He's just burying Wurzelroot. He's like this innocent guy who's just trying to like do like anti-SJW content on Cozy, just like innocently.
Somebody just got timed out in real time. I just saw it. Who's timing out? I'm gonna unmod everybody.
So now he's burning the whole Janny structure to the ground. He's had enough. He lost his Discord earlier this week. Now he's losing all of his Jannies.
Oh.
Some of those guys that lost their broom will never donate again.
Oh, it's
rough. It's tough.
It's rough, dude. Oh.
Mod everybody if I have to. If I have to get to the bottom of this, whoever's timing is out, I'll just unmod everybody. We'll just start from fucking scratch. I know it's not Jutski. I know it's not Leafy. If it's Pooh Vibe. If Pooh Vibe's mad at me...
Pause it. Imagine having to give a guy named Pooh Vibe serious consideration. You gave a guy named Pooh Vibe a fucking wrench. And you're like, is Pooh Vibe the Judas? Is he the one that's fucking up my livelihood? And this is something that you really have to think about. Like, holy fuck, where did it go wrong?
Surely not. It's not Pooh Vibe. Surely Pooh Vibe wouldn't betray.
Not Pooh Vibe.
Anyone but Pooh Vibe.
He's like betrayed. Like.
Because I stole Leah from him.
Stole Pooh Vibe's waifu? That's what this is about. Like, this is how serious the movement is that the Jannies will revolt when you steal their waifu. You post their waifu on Telegram, and then the Janny will start a mod revolt when you reveal you're not an incel. That's fucking amazing. What a serious political movement. This guy's the guard dog of the movement, the CEO.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know who's doing it, but I'm going to blame Wurzelroot for it. I think that's fair.
He still scapegoats Wurzel, even though it's clearly not him.
Simping this? How am I simping? What do you mean? What's the simping? What? Explain, Grip Gang. There's no simping here.
You're simping.
I'm just telling the truth. I'm too drunk to simp, honestly. Be Mary's nurse. I just feel like, again, like the whole like simp charge. Like, just because I admit that I'm not an incel does not mean I'm a simp by any means.
Yes, it does.
Okay?
It does in the sick universe that you fucking live in and all the other incels live in. If you fucking want to have sex, you're a simp. And Beardson was simping for the politically provoked bitch also in this stream. Shameful, Beardson. Shame on you. The false dichotomy him and Nick have created is, if you're not like a bitter incel that'll never have sex with pussy, you're a simp. If you have a wife, children, you're the provider of the family, you're a simp. If you have a girlfriend, you're a simp. If you're smashing tons of pussy and you're a Chad, you're still a simp. Like, this is the sick world that they've created. You made this bed, Beardson, now lie in it, boy.
Lie in it. Lie
down and suffer, you simp.
I don't know why you guys think I'm a simp. Honestly and truly, I think the reason why I've had so little success with women here lately.
Okay, everyone, here's the big revelation. You ready, guys?
Even though I've been talking to them, is because I'm not a simp. I think that's the problem.
Oh.
If anything, my recent bad luck with women should prove to you that I'm not a simp.
What a cope.
You like, aren't simps the simps, like, on OnlyFans who give girls, like, tens of thousands of dollars?
Yeah.
Ones who have the least success with women? Isn't that, like, the definition of being a simp is not having sexual success, but providing resources anyway?
Yes.
And Beardson admitted to doing that in this stream.
Oh.
No, I'm over it at this point. I still think it's him. We're gonna say it's him. I think it's just the how can we trust you after lying about being weirdo, loner, doomer, incel freak? I'm not. I mean, that's the thing. I think if anything, I'm actually more of an incel now than I've ever been.
This is where we're at, man. Because he's real, like, everybody's turned on him. Donos are drying up. He's like, oh, I'm actually more of an incel now than I've ever been.
This is 3 hours of this shit, by the way.
Yeah.
Ashton chopped it down into 45 minutes, but it's been like 2 hours at this point of him doing this.
Yeah.
I think I've proved. I mean, honestly, status.
His whole chat is.
But how am I not an incel? I mean, I ruined a relationship with one woman that I really liked. And then, so I you know, in times of desperation, I went on a date with a local woman, and it went horrible. And she fucking texted me today, was like, "This isn't gonna work out. I have no romantic feelings towards you."
Just felt it. Just absolutely felt it. Just destroyed. He takes this woman on 2 dates, apparently to fancy restaurants that he pays for. And today she dumps him over text. Just fucking drops him. Catch and release. I'm not interested. You're a loser. Like, no.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I didn't really have any romantic feelings towards you either.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I'm not.
Yeah, you just took her on 2 dates, bro, and paid for them.
So this actually exposes, like, in the beginning of the stream, right? He goes, I hate women. You know, I went on this date with this chick twice. It sucked, blah, blah, blah. 2 hours later in the stream, he admits that she texted him earlier.
No, this is where the full truth starts to come out. This is where, like, the mask totally comes off. It's so fucking funny.
An incel at this point. You know what I mean? How am I not a weirdo, doomer, loner, incel freak? You know? How am I not those things? Explain it to me.
Imagine, like, he wants to be those things. He wants to. He's like, guys, please believe me. I'm an incel, loser, loner, doomer, freak.
I'm a loser, please.
I swear to God, folks.
I'm sorry, that's cope.
Yes.
Does Tinder count as pursuing pussy? I would. Yeah, I'd count it. I'd count it. Taking Nick's incel card? Well, no, Nick's still definitely an incel. I mean, for sure. That's just real.
Like, it's an insult. This is clearly an insult. If I ever said this about you, or you said this about me, it'd be like fighting words, you know?
Nick's still clearly an incel. He's a loser. There's no hope for him. But I will not be an incel. And then he's going to tell a story of, like, sexually humiliating Nick. Is the story true? I don't know, because I thought Nick was gay. But Beardson's like, if he invented this story, it's just only to embarrass Nick and make himself look like the leader of the movement. Anyways.
Saying that the act of pursuing pussy is part of being an incel.
Okay.
It's just true.
Right?
Always has been. Always will be.
Well, that makes sense, yeah.
You have to get rejected.
Yes, that's true.
Now, you gonna get rejected in person? No, I mean, I didn't get rejected. I got rejected over text, man. I got rejected over Snapchat.
Snapchat rejection.
And you were rejected on Snapchat, bro. You're 33 years old.
Why are you telling us this?
Why do you even have a Snapchat, bro?
Yeah,
like,
why are you telling us any of this, bro? Stop. Shut it down. Unplug your computer. Turn off the fucking modem.
All right? So, yeah. Still, I'm an incel now. If anything, I think that makes me more of an incel. You know what the really funny story is, too? You know what the really funny story about all this is?
What is it?
You guys remember the other night on Nick's show?
Heard it.
When he was talking about how me and him went out to eat? And he saw the art hoe with the Doc Martens. Mm-hmm. And he got a little smitten.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That's the girl.
Whoa! So you steal it, you cuck Nick, and then she rejects you?
That's what he's saying.
Holy shit.
He's saying he cucked the leader of America first. Literally cuckolded the savior of the white race.
Oh.
He was smitten. He saw the Doc Martens. His boot fetish to lick boots was activated. And Beardson just swoops in and steals this art hoe from Little Nipples. And then baubles the bag. He baubles it and gets dumped less than a week later, folks.
Ooh. So when you start seeing the white population decrease over the years, there he is. That's the reason.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think Beardson's more white than Nick, I would venture to say. But shout out to the 1,000 live viewers who are watching Nick be revealed to be a cuckold. Holy.
Clip this, send it to everyone that you know. And by the way,
look at the smirk. Look at the smirk on his. It's partially obscured by the text, but he knows he's undermining Nick's credibility as leader of the movement.
Yikes.
He's doing a coup. He's doing a coup, bro.
This is all planned. This is all planned, dude. I'm telling you. He wants to ruin Nick. I'm telling you, if anything, it kind of seems like Beardson's working for us at this point. Just saying. Like, this is something I would do, you know? It's like,
yeah, and he starts backpedaling on it because he realizes but he knew. When people are calling him out, they're like, so you cucked Nick? How could you do that to your bro? How could you do that to your leader? It's so funny.
His whole chat was against him all night. It was so beautiful.
So here's what happened. The next day after me and Nick went out to lunch, I saw the same girl and I was like, okay. So I went and got her number and I took her out that night.
You see that, Nick?
So Nick had to sit. So according to him and Nick go out to lunch. So they see a girl like the night before. They're like, oh, she's hot. Then at lunch the next day, they see the girl. And Beardson just forces Nick to watch him get the number close. Just completely emasculates the leader of the movement. Why didn't Nick go and get her number? I guess he wasn't man enough, according to Beardson.
Maybe he was wearing the Fortnite hoodie. Just saying. He's T-posing over at the other table?
Well, the plot twist is that Nick was the girl. Nick... So they were actually at home together at Nick's like Catboy mansion, and Nick started wearing Doc Martens and like women's clothes in the mirror, and he was smitten by himself. And then when they were at lunch the next day, Beardson asked him out while wearing cat ears. That's probably what actually happened. This narrative is too good for me to pass up. That Nick's getting cuckolded by the CEO of the movement? What?
This is I 100%.
I know why he erased the stream now. It wasn't the weed thing. Yeah. It wasn't the drunkenness. It was this.
Real and true story.
You cucked Nick.
Yeah, this is a true story.
No, we believe you.
I went back to eat at the same place the next day. And I got her number. 2 dates.
Can you imagine? Pause it. Can you imagine Nick's in the mirror like Buffalo Bill and fucking like Silence of the Lambs? He's like, "You fuck me, right, Beardson? I fuck." Like that's what was happening. Holy shit! Oh man!
He puts the lipstick on.
It was terrible. It was a terrible time.
It was so terrible that she dumped you.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was terrible for her. She's like, what am I thinking? This is crazy. I get one more free meal off him and then tell him to fuck off.
That's Nick's girl? Well, he can have her because it's over between me and her.
Whoa, sloppy seconds, Nicholas J. Fuentes.
Nick can only get the sloppy seconds of the CEO of the movement.
Oh my God. Sloppy seconds of the Hobbit Shire.
And by the way, the next night, Nick was dodging any super chat about Beardson. He was like refusing to mention it.
Ooh, trouble in paradise.
For now. But
Look at him. Regret. I shouldn't have said that story.
He's like, shit.
He's taking the full sip of the Bud Light.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't work out, but you know, it is what it is.
His coup attempt is backfiring, you know?
Yeah.
They're staying loyal to Nick. He's like, he's so uncomfortable.
It was terrible.
Right,
it was honestly just a terrible experience. I don't even really want to get into it, man. I don't even want to get into how bad that it was.
So bad you went out a second time and got dumped the next day. Like,
yeah.
Go f yourself, Beardson. We know the truth.
No, he's probably way left. Oh yeah, and guess what? Whenever I
wait. So you're part of America First, and you date a girl who's clearly left wing, and go on it twice, and then she dumped you.
What?
The AF fucking grift is over, boys. Shut it down.
Whenever I mean, because first date, I was honestly like, I was pretty honest with it. I was like, look, I'm very right wing, I'm a Christian, and I stream for a living.
Hasn't been to church in years, but is a Christian.
You know, holy shit.
Talk about these things. Kind of want to hear it though. I know you guys want to hear it.
Tell us, Beardson, please.
Spill that
right.
tea, man.
Spill the tea.
He's thinking, like, what do I say
I
here?
didn't like all the gray bar going on. Yeah, too. True. Agela Separista, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We got another song request.
That was my other alt, you know?
I think from It's All Going
Because that was bad.
Plan. We're going to play that. Yeah, no. So here's what happened. I'll give you guys...
This music!
Is he telling
I
the
swear
story?
I didn't add this music. This is the organic music that he starts playing as he tells this
I haven't seen this. I had to, like, take a shit or something. Okay, everyone. I thought he was going to tell the story. I'm excited. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, no. So here's what happened. I'll give you guys a little bit of the details.
This music rules.
This is not big drama. I didn't know that Nick had
Nick's girl.
expressed interest in this argument.
Even though she said, wait, it's a lie because he said that Nick said this to him at the bar, and they were there. So he's already backpedaling on it because people are like, "You cuck, Nick! How could you do this? He was your best friend."
What a wingman! What a wingman there, Beardson.
He didn't really. Here's what happened. Okay,
tell us.
When we were there, like I remember walking to the car with Nick, and he was like, "Oh, that girl had Doc Martens on. That's cute." And I was like, "Oh yeah."
Wait. Pause.
Oh, he did know.
No.
Oh,
Ashton, you're missing the bigger picture here. Instead of going, "Oh, she was hot," he said, "I like her shoes. That's cute."
No. That's got to be the gayest thing you could say, right?
Imagine.
I like your shoes. They were so hot. They were so cute.
Oh, you see her dress, her sundress?
Oh my.
Oh, she had cute shoes. What a
lusting after a leftist.
Oh,
you hate to see it, bros.
And I thought to myself,
oh, but that's also a dog whistle to like Hitler because it's Doc Martens, you know.
I should go talk to her.
Yeah.
I thought that's kind of what he was doing to me, and I didn't really get to catch all of his stream that night, so I didn't hear him talk about the girl. I watched the replay of the rest of it because I had to go. And I'd already gotten her number afterwards, you know?
Oh, so he watched the stream later. That's the story here, folks. Do you believe it?
No, nobody believes this bullshit.
I went back to eat there the next day, and then I was like watching the replay. I was like, oh shit. But I already got her number, so I felt like, well, I'm obligated at this point to take her out on a date.
You watched the replay coincidentally directly after you asked for her number? You had it paused on your computer, came in, finished the stream? No one watches Nick.
Can you imagine getting fucking cucked by a hobbit? Can you fucking imagine getting cucked by Buffalo Bilbo? Fucking the You got cucked by Buffalo Bilbo. Holy shit! Now it's over. It's over.
That was good, dude.
And yeah, I took her on a date, kind of, sort of.
Backpedal.
I don't know. It was
You paid for the meal. That's a date.
You admitted to it. You admitted to it.
Oh.
And I hated it. I don't even want to get into the details. I just hated it.
She dumped you.
I'm a little drunk.
By the way, he's been sipping the tail end of the Bud Light for about half an hour. Do you know how that tastes?
Now he keeps blaming it on that he's drunk, but is he really that drunk, or was his plan to embarrass Nick to everybody in the movement and then blame it on being drunk?
Yeah. Well, I think he was drunk for like 20. Like Bud Light will like make you drunk for 20 minutes, and then it's done.
All the details out of me, but nothing really like major.
It's like the salvia of alcohol.
Happened, okay?
Yeah.
I've never approached a female in my life. I honestly, it was kind of like.
By the way, if anyone donates to us that sentence, you're banned. We don't ban here, but we will ban you if you go donate to us. Say I've never.
And your money will not be refunded. You will have to pursue a chargeback.
Yeah.
If you get scammed, like there's always the risk you're gonna get scammed, and at that point it's on you. You got to figure it out at that point. Caveat emptor, buyer beware.
She just happened to be my waitress the next day. She happened to be my waitress. And, you know, so here's what I did. Here's what had happened.
Holy.
Oh my God.
Was that she was taking my order and stuff. And she actually said, "Hey, weren't you in here yesterday with somebody else?" And I was like, "Honestly, yeah. But I saw you here and I just wanted to kind of come back in here and talk to you, but I was too shy."
Oh my. This is unbelievable. This is so gay.
Welcome to fucking PUA with Beardson. He's gonna give us, it's no longer the mystery method, it's the Beardson method, motherfuckers. Coach Red Pill's gonna be out of a fucking job.
Yeah.
Okay? Be careful, Coach. He's coming for all your Patreon backers. He's gonna teach them the real way. The Beardson method.
Instead of the book, the game, it's the gamer.
And I was really hoping that you were my waitress. And she's like, "Oh, that's cute." So then that's kind of like, we got the ball rolling and us talking. So it was really just like, it all kind of like worked out. But it didn't work out because it was a terrible experience and I hated it.
This is so embarrassing. Holy.
Press 1 in chat if you think that he made all this shit up. Press 2 if you think it's a true story, but it's actually far cringier than even he described. I don't know. You know, I just don't know.
I feel like there are some parts that are true and some parts that he's fabricating to backpedal, so it's not as bad. That's what I think.
It's split right now between 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's tough, boys. This is a tough one. This is a tough place your bets. I think we all lose here. The house wins on this one, guys.
But, you know, it's just all about... Like, here's the thing. With women, you just have to get the ball rolling. That's all that comes down to. Why was it terrible? Because we had nothing in common at all.
Just get the ball rolling, Ashton, and that's it.
Yeah, and that's it. You don't have to deal with nagging or bullshit or problems or bitches on their period being emotional and freaking... No! It's all just a fucking done deal the moment you get the ball rolling, boys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, there it is, boys.
And I had no idea what to talk to her about. And there was just no chemistry there whatsoever. So, yeah, it was awesome. 2 dates. 2 nights of my life.
Can we also acknowledge the music that's playing while this is...
Yeah, this is like the gay club, isn't it? Oh, that's the secret subtle dog whistle, how we know it's all a lie. It's like when Chris Chan, like, he has to have the Optimus Prime poster in the background and be wearing the ring for the video to be true and honest. You know, this is Beardson professing that he's straight, And how we know it's a lie is because there's the gay music playing to remind us, no, he doesn't actually put him and Nick are gay. This is all a fraud. That's the secret dog whistle to the Groypers.
Wait, did someone donate this, or is he just playing it?
I think he's just playing it because he's not taking donos for fucking...
Wow, he chose this music? Okay, I thought someone donated it at the time, okay.
Life wasted down the drain because I was coping with the fact that I fucked things up with this other girl I was talking to.
Oh man, what a this is a disaster.
But you know what? It is what it is, man. I'm single. I'm learning a lot about the single life. Learning a lot.
He's learning a lot about it. Fuck.
Your rejection streak is like your cozy streak, but for incels. Yeah, I'm on a 2 or 3. I'm probably on a 4 or 5 at this point. I think I'm on a 4 or 5 at this point.
Rejection streak?
Ella Malding rejected me. Yeah, it was terrible. I honestly I just yeah. So Ella Malding rejected me, or it didn't work out, whatever. I mean, it's been 4 or 5 at this point. In a short. This is a very short time. Honestly, I really honestly I don't mean to be coping or anything like that. I really do just feel like I'm meant to die alone.
That's a hell of a bomb to drop, I'm not trying to cope or anything, but I think I was just born to die alone. And that's a big cope. That's some galaxy size.
I was gonna say, that's universal cope right there. It's universe.
You're wrong.
It's not my fault I'm failing. It's just God's plan for me was that I was meant to die alone.
Yeah.
Beardson, come on, bud.
I'm actually really good at talking to women.
From the last sentence, no.
He just goes all over the place, man. He's all over the place.
It's like a drunk driver on the road.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty...
I'm meant to die alone. I've been rejected 5 times in a short amount of time, but I'm good talking to
Okay. I'm good at talking to women. I think I actually still... One thing I have learned about myself in the past few months is that I do still have game.
Was it the first rejection or the 5th that you figured this out?
When he learned that he had game. It's so cringe, man. It's so cringe.
Holy. You have to close for it to be considered game. You can't just open.
He's going to tell us he has a problem with the closing part right next.
Okay. The thing... Everybody seems to think that talking to women's a very hard thing or a difficult thing. It's really not. They're stupid. Let's be real. I mean, honestly, man. Here, if there's one thing that I've learned about women and dating and everything like that, if I can give you guys any advice,
go ahead.
It's really not hard talking to women.
Whoa. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm listening, Sensei. Teach me how to get laid. Teach me, Sensei.
The problem is, it's excruciating.
Oh.
All you have to do is playfully compliment them occasionally, and it feeds into their ego, and it feeds into their dope. Here's the thing. Women operate solely off of their dopamine receptors. Once you understand that, you're in. 100.
Doesn't everyone in the entire world respond to their dopamine receptors when they're happy?
10% dopamine wired. It's just true.
Well, no shit.
And you kind of have to, dumb yourself down a little bit. You have to, you do. You have to kind of talk like a...
I'd hate to see what the dumbed down version of Beardson.
Yeah, no, you have to fucking be funny. You have to be intelligent. You have to mesh well with them. You have to dumb yourself and be a fucking to talk to a. No wonder you're being fucking dumped every fucking day. They're like, what the fuck is the 4'8" fucking I'm dating right now? No wonder they're fucking all dumped. You can't tell us advice, by the way, after saying I've been dumped 5 times in a short amount of time and I'm destined to die alone. What the fuck is this? What a fucking mongoloid. Go ahead, Beardson.
It's literally almost like talking to a fucking. I mean, really, honestly, imagine every time you want to talk to a woman, imagine you're talking to like a person.
Whoa!
I'm pretty good at, honestly. It's the advancing. This is where I struggle. I've noticed is advancing any sort of talking into something conductive, productive, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's where I struggle.
Well, the talking's not working, bud.
Just the women just hate me.
Like, would you think like he couldn't own himself anymore, man? I'm really good at talking to women. It's just the women just hate me. Oh. The ladies don't find you handsome, Beardson. At least they find you handy.
Oh.
Handy fucking cap there, pal. Like retarded.
Holy shit! This fucking how?
Because I say and I'm edgy and offensive.
Whoa!
What a cope.
Why are you saying that on the first date, by the way? The N-word?
And the entire internet hates me, okay? That's the part where I'm.
It doesn't get much worse, can it? Like,
no.
Really get much worse than that, man.
And now Nick hates you, dude. This is amazing. God damn.
Really struggling. But you know, eventually I'll get that. Eventually I'll get that part down, right?
I thought you were meant to die alone. Oh.
I don't have to. I don't like. The thing is like I'm in a position where I don't have to really like prove my worth because it's my worth is very public.
It's not
I'm
about
a famous
proving
streamer.
yourself. It's about fucking being
and
with
I'm
a girl.
very open about that.
That's like a womanly response. I don't have to prove my worth. I'm independent.
Oh, no. But listen to him. He's gonna start proving this, or he's gonna start listing his worth now.
Oh, is he? Okay. I'm so sad I went to bed early on this night.
And I'm successful, and honestly, I'm just a great content creator.
I was so tired.
You know, honestly, I used to be very shy, and I used to be not that great at talking. And I know it seems very hard to believe because I'm a very charismatic guy. I'm a very fun.
Mr. Gerson Beardsley for $50. Let's
fucking go.
Let's go, Mr. Gerson Beardlessly. Mr. Gerson Beardlessly for $50 saying, wow, glad to know when Beardson is talking about getting some ass, he's exclusively talking about men. What a fucking dono there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Gerson. Yeah, no, it's true. He does fuck men. Not even allegedly.
Guy to watch.
I mean, I think legally I have to say allegedly, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it.
Fun guy. Did you tell this girl you were Beardson? Oh yeah. I mean, I'm open about everything. I mean, like,
whoa!
The thing.
Can you imagine being on a first date and you just drop that bombshell? Yeah, you know, I'm kind of famous online. Like, I'm a pretty big deal. I'm an internet celebrity. They go, oh really? Like, are you one of those guys that plays video games on Twitch? Or are you like PewDiePie or Smosh? No, actually, I hate and you know, I'm actually a racist YouTuber. Well, I'm not on YouTube. I'm actually on a cozy.tv. You may never have heard of that, but it's actually run by the Mexican child leader of the white race. Yes, it's Nick Fuentes. Yeah, you Googled him? Oh no, don't Google him. Oh no. Oh no, it's been revealed he was at No, I wasn't at Charlottesville, I swear. I was warning people, where are you going? Honey, no, please. You're such a sexy arto. I'll still pay the bill, I guess. That's what his dates were like.
Oh man, what a fucking shit, son.
Here's I mean, maybe this is a bad approach. Maybe this is a negative approach.
No shit,
Jaden.
No shit.
But I'm completely.
Look, I was in an SPLC article. The ADL listed me as racist of the month, June 2020.
I wonder what Mr. Beardlessly would say about that.
And honest about who I am, like first date, everything.
Because
I don't want to waste my time, you know. Like Google me. You're gonna see a lot of bad shit about me that's probably not true. But
what do you mean? The whole 2 hours you were saying the N-word over and over. What do you mean it's not true? Beardson, we have video evidence of it being true. You yell at black people on fucking Halo that they're not good enough at Halo because they're African. You're nuts.
You see it now, then months down the road and get weirded out by it, you know?
Holy shit, dude.
And honestly, like, to be perfectly honest with you,
please be
sure.
To be perfectly honest with you, I've just been totally open. I can't help but not be totally open and honest about everything. I cannot bring myself to lie, whether it's with you guys.
What a lie! Like, you just lied like 10 minutes. Like, you've been lying this whole time. Your whole life is a lie, man. What do you mean? You can't bring yourself to lie. Holy shit,
dude.
Okay,
chat.
I got a piece
or
so
whether
bad,
it's with
but
a girl.
we'll wait for the 3 minutes to pass.
Yeah, we'll finish.
Have kids with.
Real woman, not a joke, I swear. Sent $3. There are plenty of us women out here. We just don't say anything because we are instantly banned and spurged at.
First off, doubt it. Second off,
wait, please tell me he's gonna tell her to message him.
Mm-hmm.
No!
This is rock bottom. This is rock bottom simping from Beardson.
No!
Because we are instantly banned and spurged at.
First off, doubt it. Second off, DM me.
Ooh!
How about that?
What if it's a fat bitch? He's waiting for the fucking DM live?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's literally waiting for the DM.
Say it ain't so, Ashton. Oh my god, this is the best video I've ever seen.
No, it's
He's
just,
down
it's
bad,
just, I don't know.
Oh man. Look, he's opening it up on the second monitor now. His
The
Twitter.
stream has become depressing. No, it's not depressing, man. I feel good. Don't misconstrue my realism with
sadness.
With like black pill. I'm not black pilled about any of this stuff, man. I'm really not.
What?
It's been what, maybe 3 months since I've gotten a divorce. Once it hits like 3 years, then yeah, I'll start getting depressed. You know, I mean, I honestly and truly, it's hard. It does get hard sometimes not to get black pilled about this stuff. I'm a very lonely guy. I really am.
Oh my god. This is the worst.
I hurt myself today.
I'm kind of
to see if I still feel like. When was the last time you ever saw anybody down this bad? Down bad.
I really feel like this is nuts. I feel like this is hurting me, man.
I'm a domesticated creature. I mean, you got to think for 11 years I've had a partner in crime. You know,
in crime.
For 11 years, I'm used to that. I'm used to that sort of lifestyle and mindset.
Oh man,
I straight up am. I'm straight up a domesticated creature. I'm not used to being alone.
You were yelling earlier about I'm free. I get to smoke cigarettes and say the N-word. I can see Kanye West in concert whenever I want.
I am not comfortable with it.
Me either.
And
another smoke.
I shouldn't have compromised.
Stop smoking ciggies in your house, bro. Maybe you'll be a little bit
I'm
happy.
a fucking internet legend.
The internet legend.
I'm legitimately one of the best content creators out
Oh,
there.
he smoked the whole pack on stream, by the way, everyone. Like a whole 20 pack on stream.
There's a reason why people listen to me, and it's because I'm so honest, because I'm so sincere, and they hate me for it. They hate me for it.
They hate you because you're a domesticated creature.
They'll keep hating till the day that they die. But you know what, man? My heart is filled with love, compassion, and care for this world, for every single person, and even those that fucking hate me.
Esau for 5. If this guy killed himself, no one will miss him or remember who he is.
Oh, well, Nick might miss his bumper to pump, you know.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, Esau! I had to read that at the perfect moment.
That's savage, man.
Thanks.
Listen to what he's about to say. This is the biggest lie yet. He's about to give us the biggest lie he's ever told.
Okay.
And they will, and I will absolutely never, ever let them get the satisfaction of knowing I've taken a fucking L. I've never taken a fucking L in my life, and I never fucking will.
He's never taken an L in his entire life, is what he.
This whole stream's been an L.
I know. Like, there's not been one W, really, in the whole thing.
Okay.
It's just been an endless string of L's.
Well, Ashton, you're a smart dude. Can you really think throughout this 45 minutes that we watched, has there been a W? Are we being hyperbolic here? Think. I know. He cucked Nick. That rules.
Yeah, that was a big W for sure.
That's a W. There you go. All right. Yeah.
Appreciate that hate speech, Roper. I appreciate that. God's plan is for me to live on this life in solitary confinement with no one around me, with no woman, with no kids, no lineage. Then who am I to deny God's judgment, right?
Oh, it's just like God's plan is for me to live in solitary confinement with no woman, no job, no kids, alone. And he goes, who am I to doubt God? Like, this is like biblical tier shit.
So this God watches our show then?
I guess, yeah.
He's a fan. He's the casino supervisor on Fridays. You know?
He's the casino supervisor.
Esau for 5. Thank you so much again. Saying shit, no one will even take the time to look in his house to make sure he's alive. Jeez.
Oh.
Esau.
Whoa, Esau, buddy.
Esau burying this man. He's already dead.
Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go. I mean, it's been 3 hours. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate all the love and the support. It's fucking late. It's almost 4 in the morning here. I'm tired. I'm drunk. I want to go lay down in my new sheets on my new bed that I purchased for myself.
You had to buy a new bed because the wife stole it with her black boyfriend in the U-Haul trailer?
Yeah.
That are no longer me and my ex-wife's sheets, but my sheets.
Well, she took the sheets, that's why.
Again,
he even lost the sheets, bro.
Oh, she wouldn't leave him the sheets? Not even a pillow?
Just for myself that are no longer me and my ex-wife's sheets, but my sheets.
Beardson, why?
Because again, I have purged my entire house.
No, sheep.
Of everything that
Stop
reminded me
lying.
of her. And it's now mine.
Do you believe he put all his stuff on the curb? No, there's no way. He kept. He was like he woke up one morning. She still had a key. She waited till he went to AFPAC or something, and then wiped the house clean, right? And he's not gonna fight it in court or anything. Whoa, people. And there's more to that. There's more Beardson stuff.
There's 2 whole hours of that stream that I got rid of, but. Not only that, but he goes on even more. He did 3 more unhinged streams that week. You don't have enough time to cover them all. Because one of them's 5 hours long where they go in on CWC. Then there's another one that's 3.5 hours long where he ends up debating Ethan Schmidt of the Anti-Masker Club and pulling a Sargon where he calls him a white N-word and says that he's a piece of shit for harassing Wages, and then he gets blown out when Buddy goes, doesn't Baked Alaska harass Wages? And then Beardson's forced to disavow Baked. He gets triple felted.